Her name was Chloe. We were married for 7 years. No kids. Just us. A quiet house in the suburbs, and a whole lot of someday dreams. Someday we'd travel. Someday we'd open a business. Someday life would get easier. Except it didn't. When COVID hit, my firm downsized. As the senior accountant, I thought I was safe. I wasn't. One email on a Friday morning, and just like that, I was unemployed. I still remember her face when I told her. Wasn't concern, it was disappointment. She didn't say, "We'll figure it out." She said, "So what now?" My name is Daniel Morgan. I'm 38. And this is the story of how the woman I loved left me for dead, and how I turned her silence into my victory. We met in college. She was a psychology major. Smart, sarcastic, ambitious. She liked my calm energy. I liked her fire. At least, at first. We dated 5 years, married right after graduation. Things were good at the beginning. But over time, little things chipped away at us. She started resenting that I wasn't more aggressive in my career. I started noticing she cared more about status than stability. She was the one who pushed for the house, the luxury SUV, the high-end appliances, things I never cared about. But I got them for her, because I thought that's what love was. Turns out I was wrong. It started with a girls' trip. Chloe and her friends from college decided they needed a break from stress, life, and, in her words, the vibe at home. I didn't argue. She needed space. Fine. I stayed home, applied to jobs, fixed a leaky sink, fed the dog. She was in Cabo, sipping cocktails and smiling with strangers in every photo she posted. No texts, just stories and captions like, "Living my best life." I tried to ignore it. Told myself she deserved a break, that I was being insecure. But the night before she came back, I got an email. Subject: regarding our marriage. It wasn't even from her, it was from a lawyer. Attached was a drafted divorce agreement. She had filed while still on vacation. She didn't even have the decency to talk to me face to face. She came back the next day, collected her things while I was out. Didn't even leave a note. My bank account? Drained. Her name was on our joint savings. She took every last dollar. I called once. She didn't pick up. I emailed. She never replied. She was gone. And I was completely alone. For the next 3 months, I barely left the house. I didn't tell friends, didn't answer texts. I just existed. Day turned into night, coffee into whiskey, anger into something colder. Not rage, not revenge. Focus. One night, I opened my old laptop. Back in college, I used to code. I was never great, but I understood the logic. I started small, built a simple budgeting tool, one that scraped bank data, then a crypto tracker, then a portfolio dashboard for retail investors. Turns out, people needed this stuff. I posted one tool on Reddit. It went viral. Then I launched a paid version. Then I built a full platform. I didn't tell anyone, didn't brag, didn't flex. I just worked for 18 months straight. While she was out finding herself, I was building something real. 2 years later, I had my first 6-figure month. The platform, now called Finchframe, had over 100,000 users. Then a fintech blog featured me, then podcasts, then VCs. I declined every offer. I didn't need their money. I had freedom. I paid off the house, got the car out of her name, changed every account, every password, every legal document. I was officially rebuilt. New bank account, new LLC, new routine, same silence. I still hadn't heard a word from her until one day, I did. It was a Tuesday afternoon. I was answering support emails. Just another day. Then I saw her name in my inbox. "Hey, hope you're well. I saw your story on Medium. So proud of you." No apology, No explanation, just small talk. Then came the real line. If you ever want to catch up, I'd love to reconnect. I've missed you. I stared at the message for a while. Then I closed it. Didn't reply. Didn't block her. Let her watch. Because now, I was everywhere. Every article. Every headline. I didn't need to yell. Didn't need revenge. The silence said enough. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But me? I say revenge isn't even necessary when they have to live with what they lost. She left me when I had nothing. Now, I have everything. And she just scrolls and watches. Calculated justice. Have you ever been left behind when you needed someone most? Tell me in the comments. I read every one of them. Subscribe for more stories like this. And remember, the loudest revenge is living well in silence.